Hey Capricorn, what's going on? It's spooky season, the best time of the year. I'm so glad you're at my channel. If you've never been here before, please like, share, and subscribe and join my strange little tarot family. I keep things very eccentric around here. I'm super intuitive. If you guys want a personal reading, hit me up in the description box below. I would love to do that for you. We are doing a Seasons of the Witch Spooky Season Samhain Oracle pull for you guys today. 3 cards, past, present, and future. I'm going to give you my intuitive messages, and then I'm going to read to the book to give you those messages as well. What you guys got going on for my Capricorns? One of my besties is a Capricorn. My first boyfriend was a Capricorn. Cap, Sag, cusp. Still my best friend. Actually going to their house tomorrow to see them. What do we got for Capricorn? All right, recent past. Dark Moon. I have not seen that pop up for anybody. Number 13 breaks down to a 4 in the reverse. Lack of stability. Dark Moon. Moon energy. Very emotionally confusing times. In the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. What are you keeping on the inside? What are you holding on to also? There's like a little dark corner of your soul in your heart that you're holding on to this ghost from the past, I feel like. Something's triggering that. It is retrograde. I feel like a lot of y'all are being very triggered. This last full moon was insane. Something got dragged up from the depths of your emotions with this last full moon here, Capricorn. I feel like it shook you a little, right? It threw you off balance here. It took you out of your energy or made you start doubting if what you built for yourself is good. Graveyard. There's a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. Dearest wife and mother, beloved daughter on these graves. Family situation here. This is a family cemetery. 9 energy. You're reaching a breaking point here. I do feel like you're at a crossroads. That's the most powerful place to be in the Hoodoo Tarot. It means that you've been tossed there by the Wheel of Fortune to pick a new road. I feel like a lot of y'all are having anxiety about where you're supposed to go right now, but you got to know that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you choose the wrong path, the wheel keeps spinning. Eternity, it always happens. It never ends. There is no final ending in anything. Nothing is final. Don't overanalyze this choice. I feel like you're really dragging your feet on this. I feel like you're afraid to make the wrong one. You feel like it could be fatal somehow. There's that energy. That card's beautiful. God, I'm obsessed with this deck. Near future, you got grief in the reverse. I'm not mad. I feel like that might be letting go of that. Scorpio pulled this for their reading. It is a mere glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep within the chambers of your mourning in the red clovers birthing lost illusion. This is that same darkness that was hiding. I feel like you're letting go of it. You're no longer going to let this grief control you anymore. You're not going to sit around and wallow in a pity party. You're laying it to rest, I feel, all right? You're laying it to rest in the graveyard right now. You realize that this is always going to hurt, whatever this is. You're always going to have some kind of a regret or a sting with whatever this was that just passed. But you're not going to allow it to, fester and you're excising the tumor. You're cutting it out. You're cutting the tumor out. You're like physically removing this person from your heart and your brain. But there's still a scar. You still remember it, all right? But the sting is going to be less, all right? You're no longer allowing this to control your movement or to sabotage you. A lot of y'all were allowing this to self-sabotage you. Ancestors in the reverse here. Aqua had ancestors in their reading as well. They hiss a quivering so deep, only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. Y'all were, I feel like, not paying attention to signs from your ancestors. They're showing up in the reverse here. It means that they were trying to send you they're trying to send you like some healing, all right? I feel like to get over whatever this was. I don't feel like you were getting it. I do feel like they're showing up for you now. They're literally, these are passed on wives and daughters and stuff. This is passed on family that's showing up for you. They see you at a crossroads and they're trying to push you out of this grief. I feel like they are bringing some good healing. I'm feeling healing energy off of this and I like it. They show up when you least expect them. Let's read from the book and see what it says here. Ancestors in the reverse, it's about protection and guidance, all right? You felt like you weren't being protected. You felt like you don't know where to go. You don't feel like you have a great guide or a mentor. In the reverse, it says the answers that you seek is within your ancestors. They're waiting for your call. Sometimes we energetically shut ourselves off from our spiritual team and they're not able to send guidance in a way that can be received. We block their help. You can invite them back with intention. You can do this by asking asking the ancestors and guides for a parking space. It might seem silly, but being playful is really appreciated by your spiritual team. Open the channel to their healing and call on your ancestors as often as you need to. No situation is too great or too small for their wise counsel. Also, I feel like a lot of y'all are afraid to call on friends and family right now for help. Don't be, all right? I feel like there's more people here to support you than you know. Your ancestors always want what's best for you and they love you unconditionally. A lot of y'all felt like you made a mistake. You were kind of even ashamed to ask for help because you felt like you knew better. You feel like your emotions got the best of you, or you were ashamed that you were feeling this, down about whatever. You didn't want to admit weakness here, that you were as hurt as you were. You almost felt like it was a burden to ask for help. Please don't ever feel like it's a burden to ask for help, because it's not. All right, we got 13, 18, and 20. 13 is dark moon. This is new beginnings and letting go. It fell in the reverse for you. If you're holding the dark moon card, know that there's always a chance to start again. Your situation may seem like the end of the road, but it's not, all right? It's not the end of the road. You're at a crossroads. There's 4 roads. You can pick any of them. One of them's going to lead back to the same bullshit, though, so don't pick that one. Your situation may seem like the end of the road, but it's not. Especially for those who know the power of spirit, you must have hope even when things seem too hard to bear. There's always a new moon just a few weeks away, and there will always be a new opportunity waiting for you as well. It may not come as quickly as you like, but hope is a powerful force and will set things in motion for you. We're in a new moon like right now. I think we're still in it. We were the past couple of days. This is the time where you need to be manifesting hard, like setting your intentions hard, letting go of whatever this is. That's for the full moon. I feel like the full moon, you had like a huge purge. Like there was some kind of an epiphany that was super fucking painful. It's time for you to lay that to rest. You are. This is the new moon energy and you're laying it to rest, and that's beautiful. I really like that, all right? It came in the reverse for you. It says the flip side of the dark moon is giving yourself time to rest so that you can be prepared for your next life cycle. Often it means letting go and releasing things that have no place in your life's new era. Take this time to focus on creating something new, but do not act on it just yet. Allow yourself to focus on new ideas and be sure to let your imagination run wild. The best way to get over something old is get excited about something new. I don't feel like you're super excited about anything new right now, but I feel like you are letting go of the old. With the grief in reverse coming up here, I feel like you're coming out of it. All right, 18, graveyard, peace and acknowledgement. Yes, you're acknowledging that it's here. You're acknowledging that it's over. You're acknowledging that it's final. There are those people who fear the graveyard, for it has long been the home of wandering spirits who cannot find peace. Those who have not transitioned to eternity, forced to live a half life. Learn to live half a life. Now you want me one more time. Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? Man, look, it took so long just to feel all right. Remember, you took back the light in my eyes. It's about somebody that's going through this painful fucking breakup. It's Christina Perry, Jar of Hearts. That's the song I just channeled for you. That's your story here. This person broke her, like to her core, destroyed her. And this person, she says that he's a collector of hearts. He goes around ripping people's hearts out and collecting them. And he comes back to try to get one more piece of her. And she finally puts her fucking foot down. That's what you're doing with this graveyard card. You're putting your fucking foot down. The graveyard helps you find peace with where you are. There's times when you'll be faced with difficult situations that are beyond your control. Those are the times that you must surrender to your current place. There's no use in fighting a battle you've already lost. She already knew that she had had her heart ripped out and destroyed by this person. She was not going to allow herself to go in and be re-victimized. You have control over one thing you can change, which is yourself. The situation you're inquiring about is no longer in your hands. The powers that be have taken over. Often we're faced with a challenging ending that is necessary to facilitate a bright new beginning. This was painful. I feel for you, Caps. Like this energy sucks. That song, every time I hear it, my God, it destroys me. It's mourning and loss with this card, all right? It's about grief. You can get so lost in your grief that you forget to live. You mourn things that have long since slipped through your fingers. You get set in this limbo energy of living half a life, being half dead. It's what happens when you spend too much time searching for and missing what you've lost and forgetting to be grateful for what you have left behind. You need to be showing gratitude in this time, being thankful that you still do have what you have. When you pull grief, it means you have a lack of satisfaction about where you are in life, what you have, or perhaps more appropriate, what you don't have. I feel like you do miss this person or this energy or whatever this is, but it's like you're not going to go there again. It's not worth it. You're putting too much of your focus on what is missing and have cut off the rest of the world. There's still people and opportunities for you if you will only lift your head up and look around. You got the reverse, all right? It says it's a warning in reverse. You're about to lose something you love, though you know it has run its course, even if it seems unexpected. Things have reached their natural end, and although painful, it's time to let go. I feel like you are, and I feel like it is going to take a while for you to process this grief. I feel like you're going to be doing it well through your birthday season. It's important, though, that you don't go back to this. And also, I feel like you really need to start calling on your ancestors for comfort here. You're feeling very alone, but you're not alone. You always have your spiritual team, and they're trying to come through for you. But y'all are very practical people, all right? Capricorns, you are very practical. You don't get involved in a lot of that stuff, all right, a lot of the times. But there's a need for you to get spiritual right now, and especially tap into your guides, because they're really trying to give you like an energetic hug and pick you up out of this low space. I really like that you're coming to terms with this, though, all right? I feel like you are coming to terms with it. Keep going, Capricorns. It'll get easier, I promise. That was kind of a sad one. I hate that song that it came up for you. Go listen to it, though. Give it a good cry. I just try to imagine my Capricorn bestie crying, and he just doesn't. He's not a crier. He's a fixer. He's like my dad. I call him and his wife my mom and my dad. Anyways, love you, Capricorns. Catch you next time. Bye.